Hello everyone, the Yensid Organist here.
And Stitchfun.
And welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. Last episode, we died.
A lot.
A lot. Stitch, you forgetting something?
Yes.
Or do you want to... I'm at the bedroll.
That
Yeah. So, I did manage to find us some new gas masks. There are not many. We have learned how you have to put them on so that you don't accidentally place them in the world and then not be able to use them. Because once they lose their tag, then you can't do anything. Yeah. So we went back. Turns out none of our stuff survived. So that's that. Yes. So we have our gas masks now. And we are going to head back into the Fallout City. I kind of want to explore this ship first.
okay.
Yeah. We have changed one thing since the last episode, and that is we are now playing with Keep Inventory on. This is a series for fun, and yeah, it was entirely too frustrating to, to keep doing things and then losing everything, and it's so difficult to get it back. There's not a ton of resources to begin with. So, so Keep Inventory we now have on, just a little bit safer for all involved. AA battery, 1 out of ammo. And rod I'm taking with me. Where are you? Oh, you're down
I'm
here.
downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, I found
Briefing
another
area.
gas mask.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Two.
it shouldn't matter at this point.
Okay.
All right, they're down here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really matter at this point, but good to know, just in case. There is armor here. I don't know if it's any good, but... Kevlar body armor. Oh, it's got projectile protection.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. Some armor is better than none armor. Is it all projectile? Yeah. Okay. What is this? Lost contact with Alpha 1-1, status unknown. Lost contact with Charlie 7-3, assumed killed in action. Lost contact with Delta 2-6, confirmed killed in action. Desperation. Seems like all of our teams are just dropping off the face of the earth. No matter how many squads check in every morning, I can see the numbers dwindling. Every morning, the voices over the comms get fewer. You can hear the desperation. Lots of others. Anything good? Transmission 591. Transmission. Russian fleet is under a loss of signal event. We are to assume they are under attack and divert resources to assist. End transmission. Ammunition count. Meh. Oof. Estimated death count. 6,450,000 dead. Last remaining human population center, unknown. Yeah, that means most of the world's population have fallen to this zombie apocalypse. That's a frightening thought.
Mm-hmm.
Transmission 12. Not going to read all of these. Reports came in from New Exodus. Killed in action counts through the roof. Don't know what happened there, but reports are calling in 140 plus. More than 400,000 wounded requiring testing. The entire 9th Army was basically wiped off the map. Naval losses include 17 patrol boats, 4 cruisers, 3 destroyers, 4 frigates, and even an entire carrier. Our convoy group is going to have to break apart to support the fight there. That leaves our ship as the flagship for the rest of Imperia's support fleet. Find anything else good?
I found some food.
Food, that's important. Where are you and how did you...
I'm downstairs, below the downstairs.
Okay. Insert ID to enter. I didn't see an ID anywhere. Oh, look, downstairs. Oh, it was already down here.
Do we need a maintenance worker ID?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Have you checked all these barrels here?
Yes.
And have you been in the bathrooms?
Wait, where were those barrels?
Right here.
Oh, then maybe not.
Oh. At least the lights on the ship are still working.
Ooh, I found an ice cream cake.
An ice cream cake? Huzzah. Just cobwebs. Oh my. Just cobwebs. Where? Front ammunition racks low. Have you been up here?
Mm-hmm.
Anything good?
The ID thing.
Oh, another guy's pass. Did you get the ID?
Yes.
We go this way.
Okay.
Also, the cooling off means... Wait, how do we get back upstairs? This way. Yeah, that cooling off means it's, almost nighttime. Where did I... Nope. Oh, it's upstairs. Right in there. In the hopper. You put it in the hopper. What? Oh. Log entry 1. Today we are departing towards the Imperious City Port to support the infantry station there. They've been running low on supplies for nearly 3 months now. 26. The main convoy has broken off to support the combat group in New Exodus. This leaves my ship as the flagship for the support of Imperius. News came from HQ that the 9th Army was completely wiped out. We arrived at Imperius Port. The troops are nearly out of supplies down there. We have enough rations for everyone to last until we can resupply again, but we're depleting ammunition too fast. 105. We've been stationed out here for nearly a year. Command just keeps telling us to stay here, but at this rate, not only will we run out of ammunition for everything, we'll be out of food too. Log question mark. We were supposed to dock at the Medvac Center today, but someone ordered a missile strike on Imperius City that went so far off its mark it hit the bridge. We got slammed against the bridge pillar and the entire thing collapsed on us. Log entry. Everyone is gone. It's just me and the ship now. Just me and old Excelsior. I think I'll take a nap. Yikes. Pretty scary. Ooh! Well, I got the Admiral's sword.
Ooh, spy glasses.
Oh. So we might want to pop our bedrolls down and have a sleep. Yeah. Hi. Okay, I think we should move on. This is just the top of the ship. Yep, I think we should move on.
Okay.
Have you been grabbing end rods as you go?
No.
Okay. I figure we can use them for, lighting. Oh, this is not going to be. Oh, wow, that really hurt. Let's see here. Let's actually climb up. Here we go. There we go. Wait, how did you get up here so fast?
I found a good find.
Okay. Also, did you say you found food?
Yes.
Got enough to share?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? MRE crackers. I don't think we can make anything with that. Okay. Okay. So, new rule.
Mm-hmm.
We go into buildings together.
That's a good idea.
Second rule, I think if we're going to go into a building, we put a bed down outside the building, and we both set our spawns, like, a little ways away from the building.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I guess if we have keep inventory, it's not quite as bad, but... Okay. That's the car dealership. Let's make our way farther into the city. What do you think? Left or straight?
How about straight?
Okay. I'm in a hole. What is this building over here? Oh, this is quite the
Whoa.
structure. Wonder where you get it. Is this a library? It looks like it might have been a library. Past tense is the important part. You know, I've played a bunch of horror maps. It's kind of become a thing that I've done around Halloween. This is honestly more terrifying than any of the maps that I have played.
Okay.
Because I've read entirely too many books. And, like, I'm not worried about an actual zombie apocalypse happening, but, like, some of the better written books just talk about how, like, you know, incompetence and, you know, an attempt to not put the public into a panic have led the outbreaks to just get completely out of control. Apparently we've just gone around in a big circle here. And it's entirely too scary, like, how real a possibility this is. Alright. So I vote we go in here.
Okay.
But we're gonna set that there. And I'm sure
That's a bus.
that's a bus. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's gonna be stuff spawning in here. Oh, wait, why am I going faster? Oh, because the sword must have some kind of, like, enchantment on it. What's with the waterfall? It must just be like a water feature. I'm really concerned that nothing seems to be spawning in here. Ooh, cake!
Mm.
Anybody hungry? Oh, we could have gotten in over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can certainly get out there.
Okay.
Well, somebody's been fighting off the zombies in here. So there's like multiple floors to this building. I don't see any way up. What's this? Oh, here we go. This isn't a bad idea at all.
Definitely not.
I missed. How are you supposed to get over there without falling to your doom? See, I've now fallen twice. Now, how about I use some of this wool that I took? And just stick that there. And then I can get on top of it. Current temperature 38. Oh, right. Not sure what the deal with the mechanic behind that is. Because I'll tell you what, it's 38 out there. It is very hot. But it doesn't seem to be having any effect on us. But I thought that that mechanic was separate from the thirst mechanic. Stitch, where'd you go?
Over here.
That's...
Behind
oh,
you.
there you are. Anything?
That was a carrot.
Oh, a
So,
carrot.
mushrooms.
Okay. Nether quartz. Tall grass. Current temperature 50. I don't know if it's worth exploring any more of this. I guess we could go all the way to the top. Anything in any of that?
There's rotten flesh.
Oh. That's good, because I'm almost out of rotten flesh.
Oh, an apple.
Ooh. Something healthy. Alright, I'm going all the way to the top. Uh-oh. We have... Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. We have made a tactical error.
Oh, because we only have one bed now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We might be spending the night up here.
Yay.
Actually, I have wood. Oh. You didn't happen to grab any wool from downstairs, did you?
I did not.
Okay. Yes, then I think we're spending the night up here.
Okay.
Whoa. Yikes. Did not realize there was that drop there. Alrighty, well, what did you do?
I turned on a music disc.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we are going to pass an eventful night here, or hopefully, what will hopefully be an uneventful night here on top of this ruined building, and we'll see you in the morning. Okay, now we have a bed.
And now our spawn points are not set outside.
Oh, right. Well, it's fine. This building wasn't too dangerous. Where did you go?
Up top.
Oh, you see anything good up there?
Not really, no.
Lots of ruined buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I think we need to go?
Where?
I think we need to go to the crater.
The crater.
Yeah.
I can't see the crater, but okay.
Yeah, I don't have the render distance cranked high enough. Alright, how do we get out of here?
Ow.
Well, we could be like Stitch and break our legs. Ooh, whole bunch of apples.
Elevator.
Here it is. Oh, we're only one floor up. Okay.
That seems dangerous.
It's fine. Okay. This way.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
You're stuck
In the bus.
in the bus. How did?
In the bus.
Oh. Are you really stuck?
No.
Oh.
You can't get into the back of the bus.
Is there anything back there?
There is a chest back.
Oh. Well, then clearly that's worth doing. Where is the chest?
It's back there.
There.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you,
a
that's-
door.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's... You can't get in the door. That's the problem. You can, however, break these. Eggs, fishing rod, bread, and cooked cod. We can have eggs if we ever want to make chicken. So, okay, this way. The other way.
We're going.
We're going to the crater. Because morbid curiosity has taken over. You know, I probably don't need the leather pants. Should be going this way. Oh. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I found the chest. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What uh-oh?
Now I am stuck.
Okay. I think this way. Oh. I hear things. Oh, did I ever give you the... Hey, Stitch,
Oh, thanks.
better armor.
Ooh.
Anything good?
Berries.
Berries. All right.
And charcoal.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, sticks.
Sticks. What's this? What's this? Atlas Labs. Uh-oh. Actual uh-oh.
Actual,
So it is entirely possible to fall into a hole that you can't get out of. find anything?
No.
No. Okay. I'm up here on top of Atlas Labs. On the other side of the tree. Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, that crater.
This crater. What is that the subway? I clearly see like sewer outlets. Let's go investigate this over here.
Oh dear.
What's up?
I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go down here, but I'm gonna say maybe you stay up.
Hey, look, it's those sewers.
Subway 4A, destination delayed. Yeah, you think? Alright. I've gone to a dangerous place. I don't intend to go very far into this. Well, I found more gas masks. Exit to 3rd Street. Not anymore. Raise gate. So, airport, Imperious. So we need to raise the gate for... Atlas Gate has been raised. Okay. So then, theoretically, I can go to Imperious. Select it as destination. Step inside the train and flick the lever at the front. Warning, radiation exposure high. Oh, that's... Wow, okay.
Ooh.
I was not expecting actual travel like that to work. Achievement unlocked. Choo-choo. Oh. Apparently, I'm here. Back in Imperious. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, it's an actual working rail system. Oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm back.
Okay.
Now, to see if I can get out of here. What is this? He's creeping. But I'm coming down here anyway. Are you someplace reasonably safe? Sleepy time? I'm breaking my rule. What is this?
Oh my.
Danger. Area off limits. No entry. Oh, it's a redstone torch. Oh. What have I found? Shady deals. Police locker. Buyers. KOS if near ladder. Oh, that's probably kill on site. Atlas Labs T1B. What's this? Let's find out. T129B, dangers. Freezing hazard, object creates light. Level 2 plus personnel. T129B, also identified as God's Freezer, a collection of 12 bottles containing a light blue liquid. When T129B is ingested, it creates a solid layer of cold ice around the subject. This ice, despite being colder than any known substance, does not harm anything it touches, nor does it harm whoever ingested it. This effect lasts around 8 minutes. The liquid is so cold that the subject who's ingested it can enter lava and not feel the effects. This ice layer also allows the subject to take brutal beatings and survive. However, the ice layer reflects 98% of sunlight, allowing whoever drinks it to be very noticeable due to them glowing bright as a spotlight. Okay. I think we'll pass on that. Got anything up here? Whoa! Nothing. A human skull. Gold. Sure, we'll take the gold, because, you know, I got use for that. Got a crossbow. No arrows. Oh, I see a chest. Several chests. And that, and oh! Lab coat. Oh, this must be the... Oh, this would have been the lab. Kitchen, authorized personnel only. Good news. I authorized. That's what you're cooking? Apple. MREs and a water bottle. I'll say I might as well take this. This is not